but I think most people say deep down they love it. You can come out on the course, you just get away with stresses of life, or if you just want to hang out with mates. Some courses let you drink alcohol, and you can just have a good time, really, even if you shoot 75 or 105.
Yeah, or even more than that for some players. And he also said how it's got that reputation for being an old man's game. What can golf really do more to make sure that they're capturing and enticing the younger audience?
I think cost is a huge factor. Clubs are expensive, balls are expensive, memberships and pay and play courses are expensive. So I think cost is a huge factor in what puts younger people off. But also, the travel and commitment, and a lot of people have studies at school, or younger people, teenagers at college and stuff like that. So but I would say mainly the cost is a big factor that lets the sport down in terms of getting younger people to play.
And Tom, we are obviously at a putting green. It would be rude if I didn't ask you to try and get a hole right now. So it's about a 6 foot, maybe 5 foot putt. Can you do it? Easy as you like. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Ollie. Now to esports and online gaming, where Tekken 8, a Mortal Kombat video game, has just been released and its popularity is on the rise. Reporter Daniel Baverstock has more.
If you're not sure what you're watching right now, we wouldn't be surprised. This is Tekken 8, a new fighting video game released just a few days ago, and it's already sold double its competitor. It's not too big of a deal here in the UK, but in Southeast Asia and Japan and on the esports scene, it's massive. The game, as you can see here, is flexible enough, you can even play it in your living room. The release of Tekken 8 has attracted massive attention here in the UK too, with Red Bull holding an event in London to showcase some of the new features. We caught up with esports commentator Hassan Spag Farouk to pick his brain about the new game.
Tekken 8 is super fun. Like the mechanics of the game with the heat system, it's really flashy. The things that they've added into the game really do look good for spectators, but also for the players, man. Like I've just been having a lot of fun. And just talking to the community, a lot of the community members are the top players, the pros. I haven't heard like any negative things from them.
6 new characters have been added to the roster for Tekken 8. Since there's only 33 in total, they have all had the opportunity to change the esports landscape. But 2 in particular have got people excited, Victor and Marina. Tekken commentator Ryan Bubsy Sinclair admitted that he's been obsessed with these new additions.
It's just got my mind in a swirl, because I've never really been one to like watch trailers and break them down, but definitely these ones I've watched back. I'm like, hold on, let me rewind this, let me look at this. Oh, is that something? And then I just can't wait to actually get my hands and actually sit down and actually try these things out and see how it works, because these new characters, they look so interesting. They look like they got so much to them. They're going to be fan favorites once the game drops.
We're clueless about Tekken here at Solent Sports News, but we aren't going to let the experts have all the fun.
Choose your character.
That was good. It was quite intense. It was a really quick game, and it was really good fun.
At the end of the day, we lost, but it was good fun, good, nice, quick sort of combat game. But I think there was a little bit of cheating going on, but it is what it is. No, you can't go on. As you can see, we've all had our fun here, but it's over to the UK to see if this game can go even further.
A new competition has begun in Southampton. It involves climbing and it brings the whole country together. Byron Goodchild went along to Boulder Shack to find out more.
Boulder Shack is a climbing gym in Southampton offering climbing from ages 4 up to adulthood. From learning the basics at a young age to entering competitions, Boulder Shack offers it all for members. With the new year still young, the Mega Series is ready to kick off with the first round starting on the 1st of February running through to the 9th. With the competition running over 12 months, it brings the opportunity for many prizes and learning experiences for climbers. Being the host of the competition, Boulder Shack is sure to have many competitors, one of them being experienced climber Ryan. Climbing for 2.5 years now, Ryan loves the friendliness the competition has and the opportunity to expose strengths and weaknesses in the Mega Series.
The thing I love about the Mega Series most is it's a very friendly competition, and it just gives you a really good insight into your climbing, what you're strong at, where your weaknesses may be, and along with that, what you could always work on.
With Boulder Shack being Ryan's second home, he feels like this is due to the friendliness, the vibe, and the great coaching Boulder Shack has to offer.
The best thing about Boulder Shack is the community, and that everyone is incredibly friendly. Everyone will always talk to you, coach you, and you can always make new friends here. It's just a really nice place to be.
Shun, who has been working at Boulder Shack for 6 months now, is excited to host his first ever competition and to see the new climbing talent his gym has to offer.
Very, very excited, yeah. I think we've seen a lot of climbers getting really strong, especially after the last Mega Series. So I believe that this year we can see a really big jump in like average climbing skills. So yeah, really hoping to see a lot of strong climbers.
With the excellent climbing facilities the gym has to offer, we were not going to miss out on the opportunity to experience Boulder Shack for ourselves. We even went as far as to attach a GoPro to give the viewers a POV on what it's like to climb at Boulder Shack.
I'm Charlie Clayton, ready to climb this wall. Easy as that.
With the Mega Series already underway, Boulder Shack is looking to bring more future climbing champions into the rock climbing world. Byron Goodchild, Solent Sports News.
The Solent Redhawks entered their final game of the season against Chichester Spitfires. The game represented the end of a chapter for the third years, who played their final game. Callum Bates reports.
As the Solent Redhawks prepared for the final game of the season, it was an end of an era for some of the squad. Offensive lineman Guy Stevenson has been critical for the team on and off the field during the season as a player and a physiotherapist.
Mainly he's a lead blocker, the best lead blocker in the league right now. In all of Div 2, I have the most pancakes, I'm point that one out.
Obviously.
Yeah, but I also done some physiotherapy as an undergrad and a master's degree. And I've been using it to rehabilitate one of the best running backs in the country. And his progression has been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to see how he can get along at the next stage.
Spirits were high prior to the game as the players took the field for the final time. Manager Dan McMillan gave one last team talk ahead of their game at Solent. Solent were hard at work trying to get the final win of the season on an emotional afternoon.
So I used to be QB1 here last season, so it was a big game today. It felt great. It felt great because I train with these guys all the time. So
After Solent won 21-13, Coach McMillan was bursting with pride after his side took victory in the final game of the campaign. And after the game finished, there was just enough time for one last team photo together.
Always proud of them. I'm more proud when I see how hard they work, when they really just get to the difficult side of things and then try to overcome it. When they rest on the laurels, like maybe we did in the start of the game today, two touchdowns up in the first 10 minutes, and then we took a long while to get a third touchdown.
Now, join us again soon for more sports updates and breaking news. You can also visit our website at solentsportsnews.co.uk.